It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, smoking Joe Frazier.
So much hype surrounding this fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good punch. And a counter left. Nice shot with the left. He misses with that jab. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
That left counter punch will score. Back and forth they go. It's all offense all the time. You couldn't run a strip like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good counter left hand there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the greatest. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, they think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just misses with that jab. is a high-octane battle. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about the greatest. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Good work, that's it. Breathe, just get your breath back. Good, great work. Yeah, we can't miss him.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw, look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him. Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about the greatest. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Nice counter shot with the right hand. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Hey, those punches add up. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Left counter scores. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with him?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about the greatest.
Absolutely
Well, it's no-
knackered, man. He's
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. These two were made for each other. Nice job landing that left counter punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe to toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about the greatest. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. Good one. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter shot. These two were made for each other. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. They score again with the left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the greatest.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That one lands. Good counter punching for both these fighters. Perfect punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good counter right hand again. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about the greats. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about the greatest.
Now don't.
And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? One punch could change everything in this battle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Oh, there it is! The shot we've been wanting and hoping for! And down... So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it.